मैं फारूक वानी, आप देख रहे हैं ब्राइटर कश्मीर इंटरव्यूज़। मैं दिल्ली में, हमारे साथ बैठी है एक बडिंग पायलट सोलंकी गोयल। सोलंकी जी, हमारे इस शो में आने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू सर।
तो हम बात करेंगे जो आपका प्रोफेशन है पायलट का, और उसके बारे में बात करेंगे। तो कैसा, आप थोड़ा सा बहुत कम टाइम में अपनी जो एक्सपीरियंस को ज़रा शेयर करें हमारे साथ।
Well, sir, actually, I have started my training in the age of 24. So, before this, I was doing my MBA and I had some experience. But later on, I was a travel freak, so I decided to join something new and I came into this line. Well, at the age of 24, when I joined, there was few things which this profession demands. That is, first of all, your medicals. They have your requirements are you have to fulfill the medicals. Then after that, if your medicals are clear, then you must have your physics and maths in 12th class. You need this basic requirement to start this course. So after this, there were 5 exams which we have to give, and I've given all those 5 exams. And once I cleared those exams, I have joined an institute which is Falcon Aviation Academy. Over there, I have done my 200 hours of training. On in that training, there was almost 185 hours I have flown on single engine, which is a two-seater aircraft. And after that, I have done my training on multi-engine, which was six-seater aircraft. Now during this training, there was lot of struggles also and lot of good moments also I've experienced. When I initially started my training, the first day of my training, it was very joyful. My instructor was very helpful and he guided me and he comforted me with the flying. So the starting phase was very good. I enjoyed my flying a lot. Later on, I got my solo. Solo is basically when you are flying alone. When I was flying alone, I have experienced a lot of different things. Every day, I was learning something new. Sometimes I encounter with bad weather. Sometimes I encounter with some problems in the aircraft. Sometimes there is an issue with the communication with the ATR. So different lot of experience was there, and every day I was learning something new and things were going on. It almost took me around 2 years to complete my training with my exams and everything. So I completed my training in the month of August 2020, and after that I was waiting because there was this COVID period. This pilot line, this travel industry, in fact, hit it very badly because of this. So what exactly happened is the entire travel companies were shut, the transportations were stopped, so the requirements of the pilot got reduced. There was no flying aircrafts on flying, so we were not getting any jobs. Now the things are getting better and scenarios are getting open for the markets are getting open for tourists also. So basically this aviation industry has started growing, but it will take a little time, let's say for another 1 year or 2 years, but definitely this is a very much growing industry and this will be having a very good opportunities in coming years.
Acha, I will left you some interrupted here. You just tell me how many students you were in this group, and was there any student from the Kashmir with you?
Well, when I joined, there was somewhere around 30 students at that time, and one of a guy called Sahil. I'll tell you the name Sahil. He came from the Kashmir, but he's even started flying with us also, and he was a very good guy. But he was left with his exams, so he didn't clear his exams by that time. So our instructors told him to go back and clear the exam. Now he's there in the flying school, the same flying school which I am flying, and he has completed his almost completed his hours, left with some few hours only. So definitely he'll be going to complete very soon.
So there is a general notion among the people outside this industry. So you have to go a lot of hassles there in this field, and suppose the moment you will fly in the sky. So do you have any such a experience which you have where you feel there is a life threat or something else?
Yeah, when I was actually, there was an experience I had. I was flying for the first time, my cross country flying. Basically, this cross country flying is you have to fly the aircraft alone for 3 hours. So that was the experience. That day, what happened is I was flying. Everything was smooth. The weather was smooth, and aircraft was performing very good. So my instructor told me that you can go and take your flight. So when I was there, all of a sudden this weather got changed, and there was a heavy rainfall. So I got stuck into the clouds, and I was not able to see anything in my instruments were not working. And that was the time when I realized that yeah, this is something very much difficult also. And this was something, at that particular moment I realized that it's not only about the knowledge, it's about the experience which help you to get out of it. So over there, I know how to fly the aircraft, but my experience and my teacher's knowledge, he helped, all that came together, and it actually helped me to get out of that weather and land my aircraft
So he
safely.
was with you in the aircraft.
No, I was all alone. But the way he told me all those knowledge which he has given me during the flying sessions, it recalled me during that time, and I have done exactly the same things which my instructor told me, that if you stuck anywhere in your flying experience, just remember the basic rules.
Basics.
Yeah, so that you can handle your aircraft, because this is your aircraft. You have to fly it. It's just like your baby. You need to take care of it.
Acha,
So
there is a one thing very much common regarding this regarding this field, but it's the moment you adopt this profession, or the moment you are going to any college to just to have experience there and adopt the field. There's a one common basic is there. So it's a very expensive course. So how do you see this, and those who are interested to come in this field, they, if they do not have the means, so what will they do?
well, there's a myth that a person who's not having a money cannot do this course. Definitely, I won't say that this course is not expensive. It is. But if someone is having a will to do this course, they need to have some of the support, financial support. Either they can take loan accordingly, or they need to take, they can have this financial support from some of your relatives or something. Reason being, the initial training itself nowadays is costing you around 40 to 45 lakh rupees. So once you are done with this training, and the second training, when the time comes for the second training, again you have to bear somewhere around expense of 15 to 20 lakh. But this is happening because currently the market scenario is not good. There are no jobs, so airlines are saying students to fulfill their requirements by themselves. Later on, once the scenario is good, might be possible that airlines will say that you join us and we will help you out with the training, and they will cut the amount from your salary for it. So they have this option also. It's just the initial amount you need to have. So for the initial amount, you can go for the loans also. For you can ask the help from your relatives, because the loan amount, if you have, you need to pay once you get the job, because currently they
Say
are.
tomorrow will become an inspiration for those who are interested to come in this field. What is your these sayings? Yeah, what is your message to those fellows who are interested to come in the field, and especially those who in the Kashmir, in the valley of Kashmir, who are very much, I mean, agile and interested to adopt this profession?
I would really recommend you to join this industry, because first of all, there's a myth that this course is very much tough, and a person cannot do it if he doesn't have a money or something. Definitely, you can do it. I agree that you need to arrange some of the amount from your fellow ones or from the bank. But apart from that, this course is very much good, and you get to learn a lot of new things. You explore a lot of new countries, new places, and learn a lot of new things into it. And it is really not very hard as you think that it is. So I would really say that you must start studying it. Actually, if you want to go for it, then you can at least start it by giving the exams, by clearing your medical. Once you clear your give your exams, then definitely you will understand it, that how this course works, and then if you decide, you can go for your further training also.
No, I mean, so you have ignored my these sayings. I mean, those fellows in the Kashmir, suppose Kashmiris, especially the Kashmiri youngsters and girls who are interested to come in this field. What is your message to them?
I would say that this is a very good field for them also. They should come and join this, and they will learn a lot of new things. And
Because this is some, so they have to break a stereotype to come in this field, because it is a male dominated job, and the girls are very much I mean frail. So in this, so that is why I'm just asking you to.
see this. Initially, this industry was the male dominating industry, but in India, a lot of things have changed. Now we have reached to 40% women are currently going in, are there in this industry as a pilot. They are still pursuing their course, or they have already joined the industry. So there is nothing like this left that this is a male dominating field. Definitely you should come and join this industry, because there is so much security also in life. You get a security perspective also, it is good. Apart from that, there is no male dominated things is left in this industry, and moreover you get lot of good opportunities other than from the pilot career also in this aviation industry. So you should join it.
Acha, ma'am, very much thanking in your show, and we wish you a bright future in your this profession. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thanks.